Okay, so if this is working, I am about to go get my surgery today to remove the spot on my face called Lentigo Maligna. I'm coming close, you can see it a little bit. This spot. And they're going to take it off today. Okay, so this is the day after. Surgery went pretty well. I was a little bit late getting in. I was good and woozy the whole time. I had it under a local anesthetic and some heavy-duty drugs intravenously. The pain I'm feeling right now is kind of like you would have if you had a burn, or if you've ever had a tattoo. It kind of feels like that. It's kind of a raw, rubbed feeling. And I'm going to take the bandages off in a minute and I'll let you see what it looks like underneath. Okay, so the bandages are off. That's a pretty good sized scar, but that's what they needed to do to get all the bad stuff away. I'll come in close so that you can have a look. It feels tight. It feels a little tight under my eye. Hopefully that'll loosen up when the skin sort of stops swelling so much. I'll be putting polysporin on it several times a day. I'm allowed to sort of wash around it with soap and water, and I'm not going to try that yet though. And put the polysporin on to keep it clean. I go back to have the stitches out in about 6 days. After that, I'll be seeing the plastic surgeon in about a month, a little under a month, a little over a month, for follow-up visit. And right now, it's done. Hi everybody. It's been exactly a month to the day that I had my surgery. Just wanted to give you an update on how my face is doing. I had the stitches out about exactly a week after the surgery. There were about 25 or so. The stitches were taken out at my local outpatient clinic at my hospital. It wasn't painful at all, just a little bit tender. The area right now is kind of painful and tender in some spots, some days more than others. It's also numb in some areas, especially at the very top. For the first week it hurt a bit to eat because the motion, the ability to open your mouth and to move your cheek to chew hurt. But that's gone away now. I have no problem with that. Something interesting that happens is that from time to time it feels like there's water running down the side of my face, and what's interesting about that is that there isn't. I imagine that it's probably the skin and the nerves healing underneath the scar. Things that have been tough, mostly just sleeping. I like to sleep on this side, and of course it's kind of tender there, and I'm having to force myself to sleep on the other side when I go to bed. Other than that, this is what it looks like. I'll come in for a closer shot so you can see better. And it seems to be healing up fairly well, and no other problems with it. I am putting vitamin E oil, pure 100% vitamin E oil, on it each night when I go to bed, and I'm massaging it in and just kind of rubbing around the area.